If you can get ahead of these things, you can help get the software that you want faster. Okay, this one's super easy. It's 2 parts. I want you to think about the 2 teams that you're going to need buy-in from for pretty much any software sale. If you've done this before, you're going to know this off the top of your head. And if you think of others, add to them if you already know this or know more than this. But the 2 teams are IT and legal. And I'm just going to walk you through, from my experience, what they are most concerned about, what their biggest fears are. I'm coming at this from being on the sales side from a software company. I've probably pitched to 25 of the Fortune 100 companies from 2021. And I've probably pitched to 100 of the Fortune 500 companies in the past several years. So I'm just coming at it from that perspective. I'm not a legal expert, and I'm not an IT CIO type either. But these are the things that I see come up in sales cycles that you'll probably want to be aware of if you're not already. Super simple. Your IT team is going to be worried about security. They want to know where the data is stored. How do you sign on to it? Really basic things like that. They're going to be worried about maintaining this going forward. Who maintains it? How difficult is it to maintain? Are there upgrades involved? They want to know if there are integrations that they're going to need to worry about. Again, going back to maintenance, but they foresee the integrations coming with pretty much any enterprise software, and they just want to know how much work is this going to be, how long is this going to take, that kind of thing. And then they always are at least somewhat aware of compliance if that's an issue. Kind of depends on the industry and the products, but if compliance is an issue, they're going to be aware of that. If you can get ahead of these things, you can help get the software that you want faster. Legal team is part 2. So very simple. The legal team is worried about the master service agreement is going to come up. Now, there will be NDA and other documents. They'll be worried about the statement of work and some other things like that as well. But if you want to move things forward quickly and get ahead of the curve, be aware of the master services agreement, and again, be aware of any compliance issues that may come up from a legal perspective. And that's it. Those are the main things that come up. Certainly there are others, and definitely add comments if you have ideas. These are my own opinions. I am not speaking on behalf of the company that I work for.